Hi, everyone. Welcome to Module 2. My name is Jackie Vilheimer, and I'm the Farm to Institution Coordinator with the University of Minnesota Extension. In this module, you're going to learn about how to connect the cafeteria, the classroom, and the community through Farm to School. We call this connecting the 3 C's. Farm to School activities support farmers most when they are included not only in the cafeteria, but also in the classroom and in the community. There are lots of opportunities for farmers to incorporate locally grown and raised foods in these 3 environments. And in this module, we're going to explain how to do this and share some examples. Before we talk about how to connect with the cafeteria, classroom, and the community, it's helpful to learn who to talk to first. While the process of getting your local food into a school can seem overwhelming in the beginning, the best way to start is by collaborating with the right people. A core value of our Minnesota Farm to School program is to approach this program as a team. A strong team often includes a farmer, a classroom teacher or school administrator, a nutrition professional, and a community connector. If you don't already have a relationship with staff at your local school, the most important team member for you to reach out to first is a community connector. And you're probably wondering, who is considered a community connector? When we're talking about Farm to School, a community connector is someone who already has a relationship with staff in the local schools in your community. They can help you connect with the right people in the school, like a nutrition services director, a school administrator, or a classroom teacher. You can find a community connector by reaching out to your local University of Minnesota Extension office or your local public health department and asking for an agent or coordinator who works with a local school. You can find your local offices on the University of Minnesota Extension website when you search for the local offices, or on the Minnesota Department of Health website when you search for a local health department. The cafeteria is typically the first place where a school will introduce local food from your farm to students. If you aren't already connected with the nutrition services director at your local school, you will want to connect with a community connector first. As I mentioned before, the community connector can get you in touch with your nutrition services director to talk about bringing your food into the school. Once a school is purchasing from your farm, there are many ways to promote your farm and build relationships through the school cafeteria. Schools often want to know about your story so that students have a connection with their food and their farmer. When a school purchases local food from you, it's a great opportunity to provide information about how you got started farming, what you grow and raise, why you enjoy what you do, and anything else you'd like to share. The school can use the information you share to create marketing materials in the cafeteria. For example, in the image on the left, Robbinsdale area schools created a poster about Ferndale Market to advertise their turkey burgers that would be served in the school lunch. Another way to connect with the cafeteria is to come and serve a meal with the nutrition staff or visit during the lunch period. In the image on the right, you can see a dairy farmer visiting Dassel Cokato School when the cafeteria replaced single-serve milk cartons with bulk milk from their farm. Farm to School can also be incorporated into virtually any topic in the classroom. As a reminder, if you don't have a connection with a teacher at your local school yet, a great first step is to reach out to a community connector to introduce you. Once you have a relationship with a teacher at the school, there are a variety of opportunities in the classroom for students to learn where their food is coming from and about your farm. One way you can connect with a classroom is by offering to come in and talk to students about your farm and how you grow and raise the food they're eating in their cafeteria. In the photo on the left, you can see a farmer talking to a class about how the microgreens students eat in their cafeteria are grown. If you can't make it to the classroom, you could connect to the students virtually by recording a video to share what you grow and show footage of your farm. In the upper right photo, you can see a class of students watching a recording about how wild rice is harvested in Minnesota. Students and teachers also enjoy bringing their classroom to your farm. Farm tours have become a popular way to engage students in farm to school, and it's an opportunity for you to show young people where their food comes from. and inspire them to consider farming as a career. In the middle photo, students visit a farm and observe what's growing in a hoop house. Finally, a goal of Farm to School is to connect with the community members as well as students and teachers. Throughout the school year, there are many ways you can connect with the broader school community, including families, community stakeholders, and community administrators. Community events hosted by the school can be a great way for you to connect with community members. In the photo on the left, a farmer who harvests maple syrup set up a table during a community night to talk to attendees about what he does. Similarly, if your farm is hosting an event, you have an opportunity to advertise the event through the school and invite community members to join. Schools often have a bulletin or newsletter where they share information about important events. In the photo on the right, you can see a newsletter template which schools can use to share information with the community. A community connector can help you share content with the school so it can be included in their publications.